fix it here, and I've got my chopper, and I want to show you how I fixed it because it quit on me. This is an Isinwheel electric scooter. It's one of the older models, model E11 I think it is, and when it completely quit, I fixed it. So let me show you how I did that. Stay tuned. It's a Isinwheel E11, model E11. So, anyway, it's pretty cool. I don't know, it's a 350 watt, and it seems to have an on-off button right here, which was always a little funky. You know, it's like tricky to get it to click, and so I have a suspicion that could be a problem. But anyway, the thing quit totally, and no matter how I push that button, nothing lights up here, nothing. So Blue and I are having some problems here, trying to get some help, trying to get some support. We're wondering where to start, like where is the fuse? Is there a troubleshooting guide or something? So I contacted, it's called Isinwheelsupport.com. Support@isinwheel.com, yeah. That sounds pretty official, right? You know, that's an Isinwheel company. They just keep coming back with this. I already know I'm not contacting the one I bought it from. I'm looking for support from a company. Well, to make a longer story short, what I found out when I looked into this address and everything that I finally came up with on the computer, on the internet, even though I had an official looking thing that said, you know, support@isinwheel.com, that's just a store in LA somewhere, in California anyway. And guess what? It's a clothing store. It's not really Isinwheel. I don't know if, you know, there's any way to get a hold of this Chinese company without going to China, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't seem to be on the internet. I look up Isinwheel in all different ways that I can. Maybe you can help me figure it out. But all I keep getting is this stupid clothing store in California, who probably, as a sideline, imports some of these Isinwheel scooters and sells them over there in LA or something. And it's actually a clothing store. I reached out to the eBay store where I bought this thing, and they sent me some support videos, little short videos, look like they were made in China, and the basic thing is there's 4 little videos, and one of them is to check your charger with a meter, which I have here, and I did. Check that your charger is being connected properly, and check that the charger is putting out the voltage. In my case, is 42 volts. And then also check your batteries and see if they are charged. And I did. I checked my batteries, and it does have 42 volts. So the thing is charged up. And the next thing on the video is to check the fuse. Okay, where's the fuse? Look how thin that is. And what a long screw they put in it. We took all these little screws we took out of there, and they seem to be a real cheapy kind of a screw that strips real easy on the heads. And I'll see if I can find some better screws to put back in once we get this figured out. So now, let's see what we got here. There must be a fuse in here somewhere. There's gotta be. Okay, here's the this stuff. Now we can unhook that. Well, kinda, sorta. Yeah, There's that part. Just not seeing anything here. There's a controller box, there's a battery, and you can take the battery loose, which kind of a tight fit, but it does come loose. And there is 42 volts here, and so the batteries are charged up. And attached to this controller there should be, so you'd think, some kind of fuse. And I don't see a fuse. Actually, I took all the screws out of here. There's the 3 screws here and the 4 screws here. I'll take this controller box apart. And see if there's a fuse in here. No, I don't see a fuse. But I can trace the power wires. Here's the power, black and red. And they go in here. And they go to this end of the board. Okay. And the red one. It looks like they go right here. Let's see. Yeah, there's 42. It started working, and I could actually even just make it go, and it worked normal for just about halfway down the driveway. And then it stopped and gave me this code. Looks like a code, E10. Now it doesn't do anything, and it still doesn't turn off either. So I unplugged the battery because it wouldn't turn off. It was just giving me the E10. And then I plugged the battery back in, and everything's dead again. Nothing, nada. The switch never does anything, and now I got no readouts. I'm back to ground zero. Well, I took the screws out from under here. Now we're going to see what's inside here. More screws, I see. Okay. Okay, let's see. I certainly don't see anything that looks like a fuse. This looks like it's a little headlight thing. Or a horn, or yeah, it's a horn, I think. This is the headlight down here. All right, we found the problem. Yeah. What do you know? This wire is pinched in here and damaged. Yeah. Now, you know, I never did find a fuse, and I think this older model just that's one of the problems with it. It doesn't have a fuse. If it did have a fuse, this pinched wire shorting out here probably would have blown that fuse. Anyway, I soldered the wire together, and there we go. And here we go. Let's take it out for a spin. Yeah, back on the road again. So, in case you're wondering what's the deal with the blue hippo there, the blue hippopotamus that I'm carrying around, that's part of my new channel. My new channel is called Blue Hippo. And it's a new thing that I'm starting, and check it out sometime. Oh, we got it. What do you think? It's all fixed. Problem solved. When this is folded and you put it back, it can pinch a wire. Okay, we got this. We got it done. Hey, there was a wire in here. where this folds, this folds down, and then when you put it back up, it can pinch that wire in there. That's what it was. It was a pinched wire, and I soldered it together, fixed it all up, and we're back in business again. We're going to save some money on gas because we can run up and down the store and back. Walmart and Albertsons close by. And don't have to start the car every time and waste gas. Okay? So, yeah. So check out whatever's coming next, you know. I don't know what's coming next, but we'll do something. Okay. Adios, amigos. Ciao.